finishing off the Hardboiled set from Radiance with number 89 in the Radiance range, which is Choice of Arms, Le Choix d'Armes from Alan Corneau. This thriller is one of those ones that starts off as a great escape. You get a jailbreak with two men breaking someone out of jail. Things go a little bit awry, and as one lays dying, they're like, "Take me to my friend Noel." And then we are taken to this stately home where we meet Yves Monteau, Noel character, and Catherine Deneuve, who plays Nicole. A married couple who seem to have retired. They're enjoying life. They're enjoying each other. Everything is just wonderful. And it's all going to come to a crashing halt with the introduction of Mickey, the young jailbreaker who brings this dead body of his friend to Noel, who is such a chaotic character.
Je commence par là.
Played by Gerard Depardieu, this is a ferocious and deeply unsettling character. It's a character who is spiralling out of control and doesn't know what to do and is constantly causing more and more problems. And it's to see this happy couple set in their life. Everything is going wonderfully. They just love each other, and it is almost perfect. And the complete destruction that this young character of Mickey brings into it, with his lack of thinking, his act first, think later mentality, is something that's going to destroy this happy relationship. And is watching this inevitability play out throughout the film.
Excuse-moi, mais c'est la première fois qu'on se quitte, alors je fais ça mal, quoi.
Nicole, monsieur.
Now, it starts off in a kind of interesting jailbreak where you kind of get the tail end of it, and then it settles in to this middle life couple as they are just enjoying things, and it feels almost stilted when you're coming after Police Python and Série Noire. It's more controlled, it's steady, it's a little bit languid, it's enjoying the characters. And it takes a little bit of a while before things start to implode. But during that time, it's building the situation, the relationships, and the characters, and the underlying nature of what's going on. Because as it becomes to light, Noel was once a robber or a gangland figure who has retired and is happy to get out of that life, even though there is still a few grudges out there for him in the underworld.
Tu vas me vexer, Noël. Moi, mêler des conneries pareilles. Je sais rien des magouilles de mon frère. Rien à foutre de ce crétin.
And it's this idea of one wayward character completely disrupting lives of many people to a point where, again, you just want Mickey to stop everything he's doing, to be stopped in what he's doing before it goes too far. When it comes after Police Python and Série Noire, it feels like a big step down. It feels as it doesn't have that kinetic energy or nature or the high pressure tense situations in the other two films. But it doesn't mean Choice of Arms is much of a lesser movie. It's more controlled. It's more nuanced in the way it goes about its story. There is a kind of later life stillness to this one where there is no rush to get through it. You have all the kind of panicky, rushy anxiety of Mickey. But every time you go to Noel or Nicole, it's taking their time, thinking, making your choices before they move, trying to deal with someone who is unpredictable, but trying to think out the various avenues and sort the situation.
C'est normal.
Tu vas me foutre la camp, oui.
Non, moi, je trouve ça normal, non?
I kind of liked Choice of Arms, ultimately. I thought the three lead performances by Monteau, Depardieu, Deneuve were all terrific. I felt they added a great weight to the film. I found the kind of controlled camera, a kind of languid feeling. Everything was measured. Everything felt correct and procedural, but it lost me with that kind of controlled nature of it. I felt as if as the film went on, it could have become more unsettled, but it never quite gets there. within the camera movements. You get it with some of the characters, but it would have been nice to see some of the actual choice of filmmaking to become more irrational as the characters start to lose control of their place.
Où il est? Vous allez me dire où il est?
Je sais pas.
I did love this film. I thought the cinematography was terrific. I thought the transfer was absolutely fantastic in this one as well. I liked the characters, but I didn't like this film as much as Police Python or Série Noire. And if I was going into this box set, it would always be one of those two movies that my hand would go to first before I went back to Choice of Arms. I enjoyed it. It's good. But the other two films were better, in my opinion. Let's dive into the disc and have a look at the extras. Here we are in the disc for Choice of Arms. Let's go to the special features. First up, we have Shooting Choice of Arms. In this archival documentary, originally recorded for French television in 1981, cameras are granted a behind-the-scenes look at the shoot for Choice of Arms. This runs at 21 minutes 48 seconds and is a great kind of look at the making of the film. You get to talk to some of the key players, the director, get to see them shooting some of the sequences, and it's just a great addition. Similarly, on-set interviews is also an archival footage from 1981. Director Alain Corneau and actors Catherine Deneuve, Yves Montand and Gérard Depardieu are interviewed from the set of Choice of Arms, and this runs at 18 minutes 12 seconds, and it's great to see these people at the time of filming giving their opinion of the film, how they're kind of hoping it's going to turn out, and the idea of their characters. Next we have Manuela Lazic. This newly recorded piece, writer and critic Manuela Lazic explores the life and careers of the star of Choice of Arms, Yves Montand, recorded exclusively for Radiance in November 2024, and this runs for 23 minutes 57 seconds. It is basically like a mini biography of this man, where he started from, where he moved as a child, his father, family, influences, how he got started, his aspects of his career, which was more information than I knew previously. It was great to kind of go on the journey and discover certain interesting facts about Montand through this extra, the theatrical trailer, and that's the extras for Choice of Arms. Here we have it, Choice of Arms, the third film in this really great set of a director who I didn't know, but I found to be really interested in, who's working in a kind of range of films that are really interesting and making really kind of bold choices mostly. I'd love to know your thoughts on the set as a whole. What was your favourite film from it? Are you happy you picked it up? I'm assuming you're going to be, because it's a pretty great set, but let me know your thoughts in the comment box below. As always, there is more content up here. You can see more of my stuff. In the description box below are links to Patreon, membership programme and manvfilm.com, all ways in which you can support me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.